Hello YouTube, welcome back. Bit more Dwarf Fortress? Why the fuck else would you be here? I can't imagine what series of strange events has led you to witness this without having some interest in Dwarf Fortress. It seems highly unlikely, but, you know, if that's the case, hang around for a bit, see if you get what's going on. If you don't, I won't hold it against you if you go away. It won't be bad for me. It's going to be fine. You don't worry about me. Just do what you enjoy. You don't have to watch this. Everyone else, though, you have to. Those people. Night Fury still doesn't understand Dwarf Fortress. No one truly does. Xavier St. Cloud says, close. Animals raised by necromancy gain size and muscle mass. A guy trapped a necromancer and then built a drowning chamber for pigs to preserve the body. The pigs are raised and killed again, resulting in 10 times more bacon. Huh. Amazing. It's not going to be fine. Run now, says Fry Guy. Well, I mean, Fry Guy's probably accurately saying the truth there. Accurately saying the truth? Is that a thing? Other than, you know, the truth? Surely the truth is intrinsically accurate, right? Maybe not, though. Maybe I'm mad. Oh, look, they've cleaned all the vomit up in the corridor. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, I didn't expect them to get rid of it so quickly. Well done, dwarves. Well done. How's the table bottleneck going? Not the dwarf bottleneck, that would be stupid. It's going okay. We're getting some tables put down in the tavern, which is nice. We're getting tables... No tables in the office yet. All the temple tables appear to have been ignored. Oh! Mr. Vukastun Stonecrafter has created Regkun, an andesite amulet. She claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor, Datan Basement Spire. Regkun is like at a Japanese school by the sound of it. Let's have a little look and see what we've got here. Glove cats. Glove cats, baby, you and me covered our hands in cat skin. That doesn't work. 28 grand, probably one of our more expensive items so far, and quite the description. Let's have a little clear of the throat and see if we can get this one done some justice to. Excuse my spiking. Accurately saying the truth rather than twisting it. Surely a twisted truth becomes less truthy. Much less truthiness. Oh, Xavier St. Cloud, thank you very much for the follow, and apologise for obscuring the notification with my terrible face. Let me just have a little look up here. There's the camera. There it is. Don't go... that went too far. I'm a ghost. There we go. That's better. There we go. Now the alerts will appear in front of me. Audacious gird. This is an andesite amulet. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with pigtail and ash and encircled with bands of pigtail. This object menaces with spikes of andesite, diorite, plumwood, and clear tourmaline. On the item is an image of Amost coloured brass, the dwarf, and dwarves in andesite. Amost coloured brass is surrounded by the dwarves. Excuse me, got a burp coming. Excuse me. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Amos coloured brass to the position of Baron of the Citadel of Echoing in the early autumn of 304. On the item is an image of Sizzle Partnered, the andesite toy hammer in lapis lazuli. On the item is an image of Unib ultra-ringed, the dwarf and dwarves in pigtail. Unib ultra-ringed is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Unib ultra-ringed to the position of Queen of the Citadel of Echoing in 166. Oh, so they wanted an andesite toy hammer when they came. Oh well, doesn't sound like that exciting and a thing, does it? Succumb to the invasion? As if. Stick that up your bum, sir. I'm not succumbing to any invasions, that's madness. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What have we got going on here then? So the tables are coming out nice and quickly. That's one of the things we can get out of the way. Chairs should also be coming through. Not quite as fast as the tables, but that's fine. That's fine. The statues are all done. Yeah, happy with that. Okay. Okay, so our furniture orders are coming along nicely. I don't know how we're doing for beds, to be honest. I did put in a big order for bins. However, no, it's looking okay, actually. What about the stockpiles? Have we got a bed stockpile? We have. We don't seem to be adding any new beds to it. But let's not get too eggy about it. It's fine. If the order's suspended, that's fine. Let's place some more beds. That's probably a good bet, right? Place some beds. Let's find the bedroom hall. Here we go. Oh, they still haven't dug out all the bedrooms. It's a little bit disappointing. Quite a few doors here. That's all good. There we go. Oh, we've got more doors up here. Let's keep going then. Let's put planning mode on because frankly it makes things a little bit quicker. There we go. Bosh those in with a single hit of enter rather than having to go through a list, figuring out which doors you want to put where. There we go. Very nice. Very pleasant. Very special. Why is this fucker still in the middle of the floor? Yeah, you reckon? Andesite door is in the middle of a task. There we go. Better be in the middle of a task. Okay. How are our mines doing as well? That's probably a good thing to check. We're getting through the smeltable ores pretty rapidly. They're not even starting to touch the sides of this stockpile. Whereas our collection of tin bars is looking pretty magnificent now. As magnificent as a collection of tin bars can be, really. I mean, come on. Come on. We need to put beds in these rooms, don't we? Build bed. P for planning. Let's pop them in here. There we go. Presumably they'll get built relatively short order. We've got 10 in stock, so it looks like we've got enough wood to fulfill these orders, right? Could be wrong though. Could be wrong. It's happened before. Almost certainly happen again. More than once, in fact. I'm guessing it'll happen on multiple occasions. Just checking the well's okay. Yep, the well's fine. That's all good. Let's unpause this so they can get on with digging stuff out. I feel like we can't be too far off all of our dwarves having a bedroom, because we've only got 37 dwarves. How many bedrooms have we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19... 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, so we've got about 25, 26, 27, about 36 right here. So, unless I double counted some of those. Whatever, we've got plenty of bedrooms in the building. We're fine. We're fine. No need to worry. Oh, I can cancel all those requests for ads now, can't I? There we go. Markers complete. Markers complete. Markers complete. Lovely. Markers complete. Oh, Robot in Progress asked for a poll ages ago asking if we should get cows or goats for production. Maybe I should honour that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make another poll just for a cheesy moment. Manage the poll. New poll. Here's the question. Bosh. A. Cows. B. Goats. There we go. Start poll. Bosh. What? Allow additional votes? No. I'm not allowing bits. What are you talking about? We don't want to influence the damn thing with fucking... There we go. 2 minutes. There we go. Free vote. Anyone who wants to can vote. Oh, very nearly charged everybody bits to vote. That would have been very uncouth. Okay, so are the beds getting moved in? Not rapidly. Then again, we do have a lot of furniture hauling orders just sort of waiting to be fulfilled, don't we? The tables seem to be coming through quite rapidly, though. Look, they're very keen to get the tavern in order. Interesting. Interesting. Are our nobles happy yet? No. Still needs a decent dining room. Well, we're waiting on the table bottleneck to be resolved. That's the problem. And the decent quarters. Why are your quarters not decent, though? You've got 2 statues in there. Surely that's perfect, right? Surely that's a perfect bedroom in all ways. Yeah? Maybe I should put more cabinets in. Put some cabinets in the bedroom. Let's give it a go. B. What was the cabinet again? F. There we go. Let's put a cabinet in there and see how it pans out. See if it makes the bedroom any better. I mean, we could forgo the smoothing. Actually, why is the smoothing totally stopped in this room? We should have plenty of smoothers now. There should be plenty of stone detailers knocking around in the fortress, and none of them are doing any smoothing. They're all way too concerned with hauling items. Okay, I'll let you off for now, Salford Sal. But I've got my eye on you. I'm watching you. I'm going to make sure you don't get too lackadaisical with your smoothing duties. Capture goats using traps and then domesticate them. That's not a crazy idea, Darren Sullivan. Maybe we'll go for it. Allow channel points for more votes. We could do that, couldn't we? Wow, 100% of voters say goats. That's 5 people engaging with democracy and saying goats for cheese. There are goats on the map actually, so maybe we could catch some. What's B-goat? Does it stand for best creatures of best greatest of all time? No, it's option B, goat. That's all it stands for. But that would be nice if it was best greatest of all time, wouldn't it? If we could actually milk the greatest of all time, like I mean, all the various people in their field who were the best ever. I mean, imagine trying to milk Muhammad Ali. I don't think you'd get very far. Certainly, if anything came out of his teats, I would worry that it wasn't true milk, him being male and all. Some kind of, I don't know, build-up of white blood cells or something? Maybe? If goats were on the map, they'll be back. They'll be back. Make a spiked tin ball for the bedroom. Interesting. We could make some tin balls, couldn't we? We've got a lot of tin, but people were saying make it into bronze. Let's get down to the mining level and see if we can find any more interesting ores. I don't know if they've... Oh, hello. Game's being saved. Just wait a moment. Snake monks are immune to fire. Again, another trait that I don't really associate with snakes. Immunity to fire. Are they naturally fire retardant creatures? If so, shouldn't firefighters' uniforms be made of snake skin? They'd look cool. I mean, I'm not sure it would be very effective, but they'd look cool. I thought Gretzky was the GOAT. I mean, that's a hockey thing. I don't really follow hockey. Mind you, I don't follow boxing at all. Eddie the Eagle is the GOAT of ski jumping, perhaps. I'm not sure. We're just normal monks. Our leader is just a snake. Ah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Again, I mean, snake monks seems like a really weird thing. How would you get them to have that little haircut with the bald spot in the middle? They don't have hair. Do you have to lever up a few scales on the top to create the effect? I don't think they like it. I think snakes would rebel if you tried to tried to enforce those kind of rules on them. Notoriously rebellious creatures, snakes. He says, completely out of thin air. Come on. Oh, the game has saved. Silly me. Let's keep going down. Down, 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 down. There we go. Here's our mining level, and not that exciting to be... Oh, hello. Maybe we've got a bit of gold. So first of all, I'm going to go to dig out all of these gemstones. Let's get that out of the way. Go. Clear tourmalines, I believe. And then let's see what this is. I believe in a thing called gold. We're going to dig it from the walls. Let's get it out there. Here we go. No one was expecting a darkness rendition, were they? Everybody was like, oh, he wouldn't dare. That's just not the cool thing to do these days. But no, I went for it. I was going to say for a full-throated rendition of the song. However, I'm trying to maintain my voice from going out, so it wasn't full-throated in the least. It was very half-throated. Not even half-throated. Sort of quarter-throated. Very lacking in throat, that's what I'm saying. Let's get these bad boys dug out. A few more exploratory tunnels. Maybe some over here as well. Let's go for it. Go for it, scoundrel. I mean, what's the fucking worst that could happen? Penetrate a cavern layer? Alright, and the other one, mate? It's got bells on it. We shouldn't penetrate a cavern layer. I think we're a little bit too close to the previous one. It's only a few floors down from the first one we discovered. Then again, we can't make any assumptions. I mean, we can assume that the main bulk of the population in the fortress will be dwarves, but regardless, even that might be too bold an assumption. Right, there we go. Nice to have gold though, isn't it? Very nice. Throat singing will help your sore throat. I'm not sure about that, because the main reason it's a sore throat is because this tooth here, which is cracked, is and also doesn't have a nerve owed to the root canal, has got so bad that it's hurting the tooth around it. So it's like a 3-tooth infection. I don't know why it's suddenly chosen to flare up now again. That was alright all day. Okay. Well, they're doing their digging. They're getting on with what they're supposed to do, so I can leave them alone for now. And maybe check on our population. Doing a quick eyeball of the numbers. It's alright, it's alright. We have got more sad people than I would like, but, I mean, that can be dealt with. That can be dealt with. Much like this not particularly comforting number of kittens that are being born. Why have we got so many kittens? So many kitty cats? It's not killing the frame rate yet, but I am going to start doing a little bit of culling soon, just to be sure. We should probably start getting some of our justice dwarves in place as well. What about a hammerer? Can we have a sheriff, or do we just need a hammerer first? I'm going with a hammerer. Who's got any relevant skills? Nobody. Okay, so maybe I'll just pick one of the unnicknamed dwarves and be done with it. What about Kol Dusim Kubak the Gelder? I mean, sure, Hammerer and Gelder have a fairly different set of skills that they use, but whatever. Kol, in you go, you're the Hammerer now. Look at me, I'm the Hammerer now. Who else have we got? Don't want militia commanders, we're all good there. Dungeon master position is vacant. Has anyone got actual skills? Nobody has actual skills in dungeon mastering, so I'm going to make... Ooh, we haven't got a huge number of people to choose from, have we? Engravers, stoneworkers, cooks, tavern keepers, managers, bookkeepers, militia commander, farmer, weaver, bauxite beard. Feel like you're probably in the military, aren't you? Oh shit. I didn't check to see if that guy was in the military. That was a stupid move. CC the Owl, the woodcutter. I don't think you're in the military. You know what? I think you're getting a little promotion. You're going to be our dungeon master. Hopefully your skills will get good. The tavern keeper would make for a good dungeon keeper. Ah, you have to say that just after I do it, Tidy, don't you? Just after I manage it. What does he need for his orders? Office, quarters, dining room, chest. That's okay. We can sort that out. It's not like we don't have those things available. Whose chair is this? That's Night Fury's, obviously. This one doesn't belong to anybody. So here's our office. Bang. We're going to assign it to the dungeon keeper. There we go. Auto assigned to the dungeon keeper when they pop their clogs and get replaced. And then presumably the bedroom. Why? Oh yeah, wrong bedroom. There we go. Make bedroom. Size up. Assign to dungeon keeper. There you go. Automatically assigned to dungeon keeper. Haven't got a dining room yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's have a little look and see if he's happy now. No. Dining room and a chest. Surely you've got 2 chests in here, right? That should be fine, shouldn't it? Question mark? Query? Conundrum? Oh, purely RP wise, that does make sense. Having the tavern keeper, the one who hears the most drunken gossip, being the master of spies. Streamer viciously berates viewers for not making a suggestion earlier. Aww. I try. Feed them full of alcohol and people start talking. That's very true. They do. They do. There's only one substance I'm aware of that's better at getting people talking. And sadly, I say sadly, it's also very illegal. The old cocaine people won't shut up. They just won't. The manager's throwing a tantrum. What the fuck is this? Why is our manager throwing a tantrum? Time for a little bit of investigation. Over to therapist. Sort by happiness. There we go. Urvash the manager. Very unhappy. Why? Why? What's your problem, Urvash? Fright after being haunted, tormented, possessed by a dead pet. Relief while crying on somebody in charge. Euphoric due to inebriation. Grouchiness drinking the same old booze. Bliss after sleeping in a good bedroom. Horrified after witnessing death. Regret after starting a fist fight. Regret after throwing something. Interest in a fine door. Restless after being unable to fight for too long. Fondness talking, visiting with a friend. Satisfied after teaching poetry. Uneasiness after retching on miasma, and wonder after communing with a deity. Oh wow. So really the ghost shit is probably the worst, right? Only got a ghostly swords dwarf though. The rest is all undead skeletons. Do we really need to worry about those too much? I wonder. The fucking poets haven't been killed yet. They've got a bard and a poet all standing outside, like singing presumably and reciting poetry, and nothing happens to them. Why are you no attacked? Why are you still alive? Okay, so we need to place the Zasset slab, which presumably will be placeable here. Build, Alt-S. Create a slab, or place a slab rather, and we should place one here. Andesite slabs, yep, memorial. Oh, thank you very much for the follow there, Professor Voland. Professor Voland, nice, cool name. Real professor, or is that an affected professorship? I wonder. Who knows? Feel sceptical of the idea that actual qualified professors would be watching whatever I'm extruding out onto the internet, like some kind of digital poop. But maybe not. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I'm vastly underestimating my audience. It's possible. It's very possible. That's an altar. No thank you. Don't want an altar. I would prefer a slab. But I forgot you could make altars. Huh. That's interesting. In goes a memorial. Lovely. Can you build an altar? How do you do that? Why have we got all these X's? Oh, it's terribly sorry. Over to Fortress. That is a correctly applied poop. Thank you very much. Thank you for pooping on my stream, Salford Sal. Thank you very much. Memorialise the pet. Presumably we did that. I think I put everyone who ghosted on the memorial list, but we'll see. We'll see. Shout through the letterbox. If you do start shouting through my letterbox, that would be very concerning for me. I'd be like, oh no, what have I done? Cupo is a college professor. Holy shit. Amazing. Well, it figures that he would have better. His higher level of education would make sense when you look at his quality of fortresses as well. That makes a lot of sense. Professor Volan is a professor of memology, but I'm also the devil. Ooh, you want to watch out with those double job requirements. What in the name of fuckery is going on over here? Erush head page. You want to explain yourself? Are you in chat? I don't think Erush is actually... No, that's not actually namey, is it? That's just some other dwarf. Let's sort by has nickname. How many people have died? Bear with me. Bear with me. We had 37 adults, 2 children, and 0 vulnerable babies. Let's search again and see 35. That's 2. I think we see both of those people right there. So, what are we going to do with Erush, who is... Oh, socialising. Not actually the culprit, by the looks of things. Let's have a look. Melville got killed. The miner strikes the farmer with the... Oh. Was it just a random tavern battle? Swords dwarf punches the farmer with a hang on. Hold on a minute. Who is this Melville character? You're not one of our dwarves. Erush head page. Is this Melville's corpse here? Here we go. There's an iron pick. Arctrek Nirsan's head? Oh no, Arctrek had his head cut off. This is a little bit confusing. Please name a dwarf Gary 23. Oh, okay. That's not a problem, Professor Voland. I can do that. Let's find a dwarf to give a nickname. Bear with me. I'm not going to take you over to Dwarf Therapist. We're just going to continue to contemplate this mess while I find one of the 15 dwarves without nickname. Kickrost. Kickrost Oddnish. Set nickname to Gary 23. Gary 23. There we go. It's in. Committed. There is now a Gary 23. Right, let's unpick this again. So, who was in the fight again? Who was in the fight? Who did the sword dwarf fight? I must pray to the confining. I'm uneasy. I have improved my fighting. That was not satisfying. Erush Headpage killed Arctrek Hammer Sculpture. I'm not angry. Well, there's the guy saying he did it. He also cut a dog up. Swords dwarf slashes the stray dog in the third left front toe with his iron two-handed sword, shattering the nail. Okay, we need to figure out what's going on with this Erush character because we can't have him hacking up our dwarves. Let's go to Dwarf Therapist, take a look for him. Erush. There he is. He is a swords dwarf who came to do stuff and presumably not a dwarf. Is he a dwarf? He is a dwarf. 69 years old. Let's have a look at his skills. He's got 14 kills, 2 of which are dwarves from my fucking fortress. Oh, hang on a minute. What's this? Let's refresh. Let's have a look at his kills. 2 notable kills. Zemstern Phantom Umbra, the Moon Freak, and Tyke's Roared Bellies, the Human. And then 12 other kills. 7 troglodytes, 2 goblins, 1 giant cave toad, and 1 troll and 1 dog. So why... So who has died here? Who has actually died? We've got Melville's head and his mutilated something or other. Probably the rest of his body. And then Arctrek's head. So they've clearly had their heads cut off. That's a classic swords dwarf move, right? Swords dwarf slashes the farmer in the head with his iron two-handed sword, and the severed part sails off in an arc. But what started the fight? That's the question. The miner strikes the farmer in the lower body with their iron pick. The swords dwarf misses the farmer. The farmer punches the miner. So who threw the first punch? That's interesting. We've got a psychopath in the fort. It does appear that way, doesn't it? It does appear that way. Okay. Let's unpause, see what goes on. Is he going to continue fighting? Is he killing more of the dogs? Dogs I can deal with. It's more the whole slashing up people in the fort. We don't want to lose any more dwarves. Can anybody get in there and clean up that mess? It's going to cause psychological issues. Maybe I should go to the justice screen. Is that a thing? J for justice? This doesn't look very justicey. Let's go to the floor where I put that little cage in. And maybe see that if now we've got a hammer dwarf, we can set this to be a justice area. Justice. 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 No, we can't. What is preventing us? It needs to be a chain, doesn't it? Build. Chain. It's a restraint, isn't it? Is it R? No. Animal trap restraint. V? Since when has it been V? A tin chain. There we go. We've got 3 of the bastards. Put that there. We should be able to make it into a justice area, theoretically, and see what happens with it. Can't use wood cages for justice. Have to be metal cages or restraints. Ah! Were there any witnesses in the justice screen? How do I get to the justice screen? It wasn't J, was it? Justice, justice, justice. Is it offered this menu? I really thought it was J for some reason. No, that's not a justice screen. Oh, it's from the Z screen, isn't it? Justice. There we go. Justice. Justice. Violation of production order. Couldn't give a shit. 29 days in prison. Violation of production order. And violation of production order. Okay, apparently none of those crimes got reported, which is quite disappointing, I would say. The combat reports tell all, but apparently it's a culture of silence out there on the streets. No silk ropes for these prisoners. It's not a kinky punishment. No. Silk or leather ropes, just not done. Not unless you really want to get the kink on. Any old rope or chain will do for a prison cell. Well, we'll go with the tin chains for now. They're quite dwarfy. Is there any reason why we're not collecting these corpses, guys? Because I feel like we should be. A bonobo leather hood. Oh, exciting. His head's part of the task. Presumably they're going to bury him. But nobody's... Oh, here's someone. Here's someone. He's come to get a body. He's got the body. Lovely. That's what we want to see. Bodies being interred in a timely fashion. Ideal, really, isn't it? Still no stone smoothing going on in here. I'm not very happy with that. I may have to remove other jobs from our smoothers. But traditionally that leads to fairly moody dwarves, doesn't it? A fancy rope or chain will keep arrested dwarves distracted from their conditions. Okay. Maybe we'll give them a bed, though. I think we can actually put a bed down there, can't we? And have them sleep in relatively safe and comfortable conditions, and then they don't lose their minds. Then again, maybe we make the whole justice zone on an open pit over magma. That might be fun. Although a bit awkward. Can't butcher them if they're on restraints, though. Can you butcher them when they're not on restraints? I don't feel confident that you can you? Feels unlikely. Feels unlikely. You can butcher them if they're in a cage. Heavens above, I didn't know. Violation of a production order means that your elected ruler of the fort demanded that something was supposed to be made and it was not made. Let's have a little look, see if they've got any... None on at the moment. I think this is where you find the production orders, right, isn't it? When you go into the thingy? Yeah. It comes up as a request. They need a dining room. Got to get that dining room sorted. That's fine. Once the table situation has calmed down a bit, we can zoom out now, can't we? Once the table situation has calmed down a bit... Oh, hello. Hello, Night Fury's getting his dining room. Bang. Assign table. Night Fury 3.0. Bosh. Lovely. So you've got the bedroom, got the dining room, got the office. That should result in a happy mayor. Lovely. Who's next? Dungeon Master. What does he want? Office, quarters, dining room, chest. Okay. Well, he's got the office, right? Just not good enough. Just not good enough. What a shame. DS... Smooth stone. Do we want that as priority 1? Alt P, please show the priorities. No? Why is the smooth stone thing... Oh, there we go. It is showing priorities. Bang, there we go. Priority number 1. Let's make the walls smooth as well. Lovely. Then priority number 2, do his dining room. Bosh. Priority number 3, do his little back room. Do his bedroom. There we go. We're going to assign that. We're going to assign it to... Shit, whose was that? Dungeon Master, right? Yeah, sure. Boom. Yeah. And that bed's for him too? Yes, Dungeon Master all sorted. Very nice. Happy days. Everybody get very excited. Dungeon Master's still not happy. Still hasn't got the chest they want. Could have sworn... Oh no, look, they don't have chests. B, what was it? H? It was H. Put one there. Coffer. Coffer. Lovely. Bang. That should have cheered him up. It's only the quality of his office quarters and dining room that are getting pissed off at the moment. That's fine. Smoothing should do the job. But we'll see. We will see. Magma bath. Interesting request for a... oh, tetrahedrite. I was going to say, interesting request for a noble. Seems like a sensible thing to do with them. But, you know, it seems like an odd thing for them to actually request to be done to them. Still socialising. Eresh, you can't just decapitate people in the tavern and then keep talking. That's not on. That's some awful level of fuckery right there. Ah, here we go, look. Make a room. Size the room. Enter. Used by justice. Justice. There we go. Hooray, we've got a justice room. That's nice. So where was I? Yes, I was going down to the mines. Where's the tetrahedrite then, lads? Show me your tetrahedrite. What's this stuff here? Is it vein or something? Nothing too exciting though, clearly. Did they not find the tetrahedrite here then? Presumably. Oh, here it is. Look, I see it. There you go. Tetrahedrite. Excellent stuff. Right, in that case, pop our thing there. Bosh. Let's make sure it hasn't gone into the volcano. Oh, excellent news. Right, I tell you what. I'm going to make that priority 2. Because I'm a crazy boy. There we go. Lovely. Let's get that mined out. Get ourselves some tetrahedrite. I'm fairly certain that has iron in it, right? Or am I being an idiot here? Tetrahedrite. Google it. Common sulfo salt material. Sulfide, copper, iron, zinc and silver. Important ore of copper and sometimes of silver. Okay. Fair enough. Copper's good though, because we can make bronze with it, can't we? We can smelt all of our lovely tin into bronze, which is slightly better, isn't it? Isn't it? How do dwarves dance? Dance, magic dance? Pondering about what kind of spell to use? I wonder. I'm not sure. The gold isn't getting dug out yet, but that's fine. We can leave the gold till later on. It's not wildly important. We're not getting a lot of tetrahedrite out of this mining operation though, are we? Look, it's a sparse few bits on the floor. Maybe I'm not sending my best miners at the job. They're just clearing it out rather than actually giving us the stuff we want. I'm not seeing the tetrahedrite ore up here yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Bronze is slightly better quite a bit. Oh, okay. That's good. That's what we like to see. Smelt malachite ore. Well, we're getting through all that malachite ore and the cassiterite ore fairly rapidly, I suppose. When did I say smelt the cassiterite ore, and what does that give us? Okay, this one needs to be smelt tetrahedrite ore. There we go. Oh, we've got native platinum ore as well. Okay. Add smelt native platinum ore. Don't need to put these on separate things, but whatever. Do I need to do that yet? I don't think I do. Make bronze bars. Use what now? Use ore. Sure. Let's make some bronze bars. Whatever. Cool. Repeat. These are all on repeat. That's good. Smelting the malachite ore is apparently on suspension. Don't know why. Let's see if that can be done. There we go. Okie dokie. So, back down into the mines we go, just to get a bit of a peek. Yeah, we're not getting a ton of tetrahedrite, but it's better than nothing, I would say. Better than nothing. Okay, back up to the surface. Checking our plump helmet production, looking okay. Why has this one not got plump helmets? No reason, just not enough farmers, presumably. So it turns out being a monk ruins the entire game. A little bit OP, a little bit too powerful. And that can often be a bit of a downer on a game. You get to a point where you're just a bit too powerful and all the challenge drops away and you're like, meh, I don't know. Is this what I want? Blah. Ah, look, all of the office chairs are going in. All the office tables. This is nice. So whose office is this? That's the manager's office. Right, the manager can have a dining room then. There we go. Manager's dining room. Assign to the... Where is the manager? Is that the manager? Let's find out. Mason. Mayor, Dungeon Master, Broker, Manager. There we go. Bosh. Auto assigned to the manager. Yes, please. Same for the bedroom. Presumably already done. Good. Bookkeeper. There we go. Assigned to the bookkeeper. There we go. Got an office. Yes. Broker. Broker can have a dining hall all of their own. Isn't that nice? Broker. Assign. Broker. There you go. And then the bedroom. Presumably already assigned. Yes. This is for the mayor. We've already got that sorted. This is for the dungeon master. Do we have anyone else who needs a noble bedroom? Or a noble complex? Dungeon master done. Militia commander. Hammerer? No. Manager. Okay, only the dungeon master still has outstanding requirements. And they're mainly to do with just upping the quality of his room. Which is fine. That'll happen. That'll happen. For some reason someone's dumped a coffin on the mayor's table. Is that a... I wonder if that's some sort of message. Maybe people are unappreciative of his political stylings. Could be the case. Looks like our crazy head-lopping murderers fucked off from the tavern, which is nice. And the population hasn't contracted any further, which is also nice. Good. This could be good. This could be good. Being a monk is an option, right? Don't have to do it. I often prefer in Minecraft to go for a more sort of industrial route. The building and the machines and that kind of stuff. I find it more fun than the kind of magic, mystical stuff. Not that that's bad, it's just not really my thing. Oh look, someone's taken the coffin away. It's all good. Night Fury's office is back to functioning state again. Good. Stone smoothers have decided to come and do the smoothing in this office when I set it to high priority, but that temple, not interested. Not fucking interested at all in the Glacier of Leaping. Don't know why. We should probably set some of our areas... right, what have we got here? Temple. All visitors welcome. Is that the case? Do we want that? Do we want that? I don't know if we do, you know. I feel like maybe we want to change it to only people... Oh, hang on, how do I... Can I change this? Not really. Ah, change restriction. Ah. Citizens only. What about the Armoury of Bridges? Barricaded Guild. Only members can visit if guild established. Craftsdwarfs. That seems cool. This one, only members. All visitors. The Ugly Coven. I don't think so, mate. I think we'll find that this is citizens only. Thank you very much. Citizens only. The Hall of Desserts. And then the Brass Butter. Also citizens only from now on. Thank you very much. No more beheadings in the pub. Thank you. If you wouldn't mind. Good. That's probably taken care of a few bits and bobs. Is the temple door locked? Don't think so. No. I haven't left it locked. Not on purpose. Oh, there he is. He's having a little temple thing, isn't he? He's going all temple-y. Let me have a little look and see if he's... what's he up to? Where are you, Erush? You little swords dwarf fella. What are you up to? Erush. Doesn't seem like he's doing much. Oh no, here he is. He's praying. Okay. Doesn't say to whom. It's a non-denominational temple, so presumably it doesn't really matter. It could be anybody. Altars. How do we build an altar again? Presumably, I'm going to guess it's out of the mason's workshop, right? Let's have a little peek. Add altar. Altar, altar, altar. Yeah, look, there we go. Rock altar. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to do that. Or am I? Am I going to set a requirement for 10 altars? You know I am. Add altar. Alt W. Yes. Shift A. Any kind of rock. Lovely. Good. Now let's put in a stockpile for it. P. I'm going to guess it's furniture. I'm going to guess it's some kind of liturgical furniture. Ecumenical furniture? I don't know. I'm not sure of the terminology. Let's forbid all types and find an altar. Hatch covers, grates, doors, beds, thrones. Bugger. It's not in there. Okay, disable that. Enable finished goods. Oh, let me guess. It's not going to be easily to find. Nope, apparently not. Yeah, let the monks stay. Why ban them? Anybody know why I can't find altars in here? If they're not furniture and they're not finished goods, then what in the fuck are they? Let's check finished goods, furniture again. Floodgates, hatch covers, grates, doors, catapult parts, ballista parts, mechanisms, beds, traction benches, windows, thrones, tables, coffins, statues, slabs, querns, millstones, armour stands, weapon racks, cabinets, anvils, buckets, bins, boxes and bags, siege ammo, barrels, ballista arrowheads, pipe sections, large pots / food storage, mine carts, wheelbarrows, other large tools, sandbags. Did you try the misc tools? Miscellaneous tools, you say? Is that in the goods? Disable finished goods, enable, type, forbid. Tools. Okay. Interesting. Is that really what an altar is? Large tools. Is that a thing? Large gems. I think you place a statue, then you designate it a temple. No, because actually making altars in the workshop is a thing. So, presumably... Huh. Intriguing. Tools. Surely an altar doesn't count as a tool, right? I've disabled everything on that. There we go. Leave it for now. We'll figure it out. Once an altar gets made, we can pop one in here. In fact, build altar. That's an armor stand. Alt A. Offering place. Was that it? Offering place? What's a fucking offering place? That's not an altar. Okay, let's place an offering place there. Oh, it is altars. Okay. How about if I do that one more time? Alt A. Can I do that with planning? No. Okay. Alright, we'll do them bit by bit. Very weird. Go to the manage screen and search. JM. In here? Q? No, that's not what I want. Nighty night, Night Fury. You have a hopefully not too furious night. It's 3:20 here, and I've been going for 49 minutes since the break, so I will probably be winding up in relatively short order, even though for some reason at this late hour the viewer numbers have suddenly rocketed up, as they do for some reason after a break. I don't understand it any more than you do. We've got a lot of dogs knocking around, haven't we? We might need to try and have a bit of a cull. Are those poults available as well? They're not grown up yet though, so we won't kill them. We want to try and avoid too many pets being taken, don't we? Lots of piglets, but we want piglets. They grow up to nice, bacony pigs. Very good. Okay, we're not going to do any killing just yet because we have still got quite a few good frames. Still about 50-50 on the frame rate, so we're not too bad. We're not too bad. We're doing okay. Is that siege going to go away yet? I don't think it is. The dwarves were unable to complete the Andesite throne. Question mark? Query? Build chair. There. There we go. That's nice, isn't it? Getting a job done. Let's unforbid this bad boy. What happened there? Cancels construct building. Job item lost or destroyed. Well, they appear to have just dumped it next to the site, so maybe they looked across the dining hall and just saw all that blood and thought, nah, it's not worth it. Oh, look at that. Someone's cleaning it up, though. Very good. Very tidy. Very neat. Who is this hero? It's Musami. All about clearing up that blood. Maybe chucking down a little bit of what's his face? Sawdust. That'll soak it up. Butcher's sawdust. Ugh. I've actually been to a pub that had sawdust on the floor, presumably to cope with the spilt beer rather than any potential blood loss, but you never know. You never know. I didn't see any blood loss, so I feel comfortable assuming it's a beer thing. What happened to that artifact that someone came to your fort for? Presumably it's gone, presumably. I just gave it to him, didn't I? Yep. I don't see it there. We've got a lot of these scrolls and codices outside, haven't we? The Impervious Decision. Admire cloaks the Impervious Decision. A silver mace. Hello. What are you doing here? Are you actually in the fortress, or? This is a silver mace. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. This object menaces with spikes of harlequin opal. Oh, very exciting. Okay, so nothing particularly enjoyable is happening right now in the fortress. It's all ground to a halt. We have got rid of all of our ghosts. That's nice. However, the undead situation is not excellent. We've still got these 5 problematic bastards troubling around outside. Not happy. Not happy with that. Have I built another altar yet? Let's see if we have. Alt A. Nope, we don't have any offering placements available. What about this? Andesite altar. Apparently it does nothing. We'll have to see though. No, they were literally asking for the artifact clay cream, not for us to go and get it for them. If they were saying, could you go and get this item for me? I would have said, fuck off. I'm not going to get shit for you. You can go and get it. But seeing as we made it and they asked for it, and then we took a poll in chat and everybody went, oh, give it to them, give it to them. That's what I did. I mean, it's probably not the best idea we've ever had, but it's what happened. That's the way it ended up planning out. Planning out? Panning out. That's the word we're looking for. Take out the L scoundrel. There's an unnecessary letter. It looks like the stills are doing okay. How are we doing for food? We haven't had many complaints. We've still got quite a few plump helmets on hand and quite a bit of dwarven wine. We're doing okay. How's our 30p hen eggs? 30. Quite a bit of cat meat. Oh no, not that much cat meat. How about dog meat? Oh, I've got loads of dog meat. Look at that. Duck eggs. More than we've got peahen eggs. What else have we got? Turkeys, hen eggs. 200. Seems about right. Cool. Have we actually got anyone making any meals at the moment? No, we haven't, have we? Q. Prepare fine meal. There we go. And could you just put that on infinite? Just keep making fine meals, please. That'd be good. Would you ever give an artifact to an elf? Gregory, don't say that about the YouTube viewers. That's terrible. Not deliberately, not on purpose, or unless it was some kind of artifact bomb or poisoned artifact, or something that would be highly offensive to the elves, yet indestructible by any means available to them. Say, for an example, a diorama of burning trees with dead elves hanging from the branches. That sounds pretty nice, doesn't it? You could be like one of those little office toys, like a Newton's cradle, severed elf heads, and the frame upon which they are hung is like a series of trees that have been chopped down, propped back up and set on fire, maybe? Be nice. A wooden anvil. Oh, that has a certain something about it, doesn't it? Has a certain degree of charm. Here, this is how much I hate you. I have taken everything you love in the world and turned it into something you despise. Isn't that wonderful? I am success incarnate. Somebody's dropped a coffin on these stairs. What's all that about? Oh, it's in a task apparently. The andesite on the stairs. You know what? I'm not going to allow that to stand. I'm just going to forbid and unforbid it, and hopefully someone will pick it up and take it somewhere. Oh, there's a few of them apparently. There's one just rocketed across here. So what's our stockpiles looking like? Pot stockpile is fine. What's supposed to be in here? Coffins, understandably empty. This is spiked balls. We don't have a hell of a lot of spiked balls knocking around, do we? We don't really need them though. When was the last time we traded with anybody? I mean, this fortress you spend most of the time with the doors shut, so the chances of ending up with a trade depot actually being used are pretty slim, right? Maybe we should get a trade depot built ready for when we can actually open the gates again. That might make sense. Do dwarves dance with coffins? There's a dated comment for you. Do dwarves dance with coffins? I don't know. I don't actually get the reference. I don't actually get the reference either. I'm confused. Not enough nest boxes found. Oh dear. And our surgeon has cancelled brew drink. Okay. Fair enough. If that's what you want to do, surgeon, you cancel brewing the drinks. It's not like we've got a hospital for you to actually work in at the moment. Maybe I should dig out a hospital. It's not like I can't get the bits now. Now we've got the chains available. Now that we can make tin into chains, or in fact brass chains, maybe we should make a hospital. Yeah, let's do it. Make it opposite the prison as well. Why not? There we go. One diggy size, another diggy size. Doesn't need to be massive, does it? Traction benches. J and Q. Traction bench. I would like... Let's order 10 of them. Why not? Let's just go fucking ham. Order a buttload of traction benches. Let's also check the mines. I don't see any ores coming up, which is disappointing. But if we go down, maybe we'll see if there's reasons for that. Are there reasons for that? Doesn't look like there are acceptable reasons for that. There's plenty of ore down here. Oh, look. Hello. It's only a little nubbin of mineable gems, but it's fine. Got quite a large source of marble there. That's great for making statues. Also not too bad for using as a flux stone. So at least we know that's available. There we go. More gems. Any more gems uncovered yet? Anywhere else? Got any gemstones? Ah, here's a gemstone over here. What have we got? Pineapple opal clusters. Ooh. Pineapple opal. Very exciting. There we go. Don't see anything else though, do we? No. They still haven't started digging out the old gold, have they? Let's make that priority 1 digging, shall we? See how it works out. D, priority 1, Control V, there we go. Let's get some of that gold upstairs so we can start decorating shit with it. It's not like it's useful as a base thing. Oh, the mayor's depressed. Why are you depressed, Night Fury? Why are you depressed? Let's try and find him. Mayor. There he is, currently conducting a meeting. Let's view him. Oh, he's got all the stuff he wanted. What's all this about? Haggard and drawn due to the tremendous stresses placed on her, and is in depression. Within the last season, she didn't feel anything after being unable to acquire something for too long. Okay, she appears to be reliving the death of a friend. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure why they're so unhappy. They've got a fairly decent little room available to them, but whatever. Whatever. Have we found iron ore? There's a meme of 6 guys dancing with a coffin. I haven't seen that, no. Intriguing. No, not any iron ore yet, but we'll see. This is why I haven't played a serious Fortress lately. The stress system remains super buggy. It has improved significantly, Xavier St. Cloud. The prior version was absolutely excruciating to play. Like, everybody just went, oh no, somebody farted, let's all commit mass suicide. Or, you know, oh, something rained on me, let's kill everybody. It's just a nightmare. But this one, at least, it takes a little while for them to start getting too upset. I mean, look, 4 and 2 down here. It's been worse, let's put it that way. It's been far worse. Oh, a human mace man is visiting, are you? Can you actually get into the fortress at all? Presumably not. Human mace man, there he is. Let's zoom to him. What? Question mark? How the fuck did you get in here? Hang on a minute. Is there any more human mace men? No. That's our only visitor, apparently. Although how they got into the fortress without bringing the undead with them, I don't know. Seems implausible. Even in current versions, rain is enough to end a dwarf. Disappointing. But sometimes things just never get sorted out. Is that tables suspended? Jesus Christ, somebody get that built, please. Thank you. Still only got 2 or 3 idlers. Well, I feel like we should have a few more, right? By now. We've started clearing shit out fairly effectively, right? What's this guy? Why has he got a purple exclamation mark? Oh, it's our depressed mayor, isn't it? What can we do? What can we do to cheer the mayor up? I'm not sure. Nothing obviously stands out. Nothing jumps to mind. We don't really have... Oh, we could put some spiked balls in... Oh, that's not the mayor, that's Urvash. Where's our mayor? There we are, Night Fury. Likes orpiment, billion, clear tourmaline. Oh, that's not too bad, we've got a few of those. Sheep wool, cotton fabric, ostriches, the words of the robust adventure and the sight of the wispy fragrances. Prefers to consume carrot wine and Bambara groundnuts. Hates mosquitoes. Well, I don't think mosquitoes are a huge issue in our fortress. Oh, more masterpiece altars. Where are our temples? I forget which is what. That's the Armory of Bridges, which is a... Shit. What is it? Guild. Okay. Furious Continents. You've already got that one, a thing. Point of Mountains, Guildhall. Temple, the Ugly Coven. We want the Abbey of Torments. And that's it. Okay, so there's only the Abbey of Torments to get an altar. Which would mean... There it is, this one. Okay. Build Alt A. In goes our little altar. Oh my god, got 11 fucking altars. Not ideal. Not ideal. It's fine though, we'll get there. We will get there. Is this still not being built? It's not been suspended, so that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. No need to panic. Everybody remain calm. True, Fuzzatron. Letting dwarves outdoors does result mainly in vomit and depression, so maybe it's something we should avoid at all costs. Have we suddenly got a shitload more poults that need penning and pasturing? Probably. Puppies. Filter out the currently pastured. There we go. This is looking good. Cat, dog, kitten, puppy, kitten, guinea cock. In you go, puppy, kitten. Poults. Here we go. A shitload more poults. We're going to have to start killing some of these. We do not have the nest boxes available for them all to grow up and start laying eggs. Excuse me. Still, I could order some nest boxes. That might make sense, right? Then again, don't they need individual egg zones and stuff to work with the plugin? I'll have to refer to Salford Sal's video after the stream and then come back again next week and go, why didn't I remember any of it? Oh, I can't learn anything. Nah, that makes me sound like a papeg. I can learn stuff. It just takes a few tries. That's all. It takes a few attempts. Hello Pablo Rasta, welcome back. You're catching us near the end of the stream, I'm afraid, and also catching us long after your death. Your banished dwarf never came back, sir. I mean, obviously, it's in the nature of banishment that kind of thing carries on, but, you know, I thought I'd let you know. You can have another dwarf if you like. Not a problem. Let's check out our mining floor. Has the gold been dug? Oh, yes, lots of lovely gold. Always believe in your gold. Anything else been discovered? Doesn't look like they found a whole heap of gems or anything, but it's okay. Mining floor's turning out to be sort of productive. Vaguely productive. Cassiterite, tetrahedrite, bronze bars, that's fine. Add smelt gold, please. Thank you. Repeat that. It's not like we've actually got this many furnace operators. I just happen to have placed a lot of these orders in. Should we start training up some of our lads to make better weapons? Could make sense. I don't want to accidentally dupe any metals yet though. Once we've got access to steel or iron, then maybe I'll think about duping. But for now, we're okay. Masterpiece andesite pot. Oh, someone's getting very good at making pots. Rusto Pablo. Oh my goodness, Pablo Resta, that's an elaborate inversion of your name. Let me just go over to the namey requests. Oh, hello. Oh, we've already done Gary 23. That's fine. Let's say Rusto Pablo. Control C, and I shall pick a dwarf at random. Here we go. This one. It's Stone Smoother. Set nickname. Paste. You're in. Commit. You have returned to the bosom of the fortress. The bosom of the fortress? Is that where you are? Have you been nestled between its boobs, its chesticles, its tiddies? No. Harry Beaver also would like a little dwarf. Why not? Let's do it. Control C. And I will give you Kib Idendaslod. They are a planter. Set nickname. Paste. Okay. Commit. You're in there. I've only got one idler in the fortress at the moment. Doesn't feel like we're getting much done. Seems things are very, very unproductively slow. Perhaps what I need to do is start thinking about actually making all of the people who do important jobs, like masons and stuff like that, once again, not do anything else. Then again, I feel like that might cause more significant bottlenecks to occur. Without people to haul stuff, we're going to be taking a very long time to get most stuff done. What we need is to get rid of those bastards on the surface, isn't it? Actually, hang on a minute. Are our military training at all? They should be, shouldn't they? Military, Tin Groves. Let's look at their schedule. They should be training month on, month off. But I'm not seeing much in the way of training. None at all, in fact. Maybe I've got the requirement of people up too high. Military, Tin Grove squad. How many do they need? Train. 6 minimum. That should be right. They've got 6 in the military squad, I think. Yeah. Got 9. Got 9 in the squad. So 3 of them can not turn up and it'll be fine, right? Query? Question mark? Am I death, says Claycree. I think you are, Claycree. Let me have a quick look. Oh, no, you're still alive. Don't worry. You're still fine, Claycree. No need to use any of your precious stream points on getting a new dwarf. Not that they're a requirement anyway, technically. Let's check to see if our enemies are still on the map. Yes, they are. Although some of the other undead appear to have pissed off. Excuse me. Guffy fart there. Terrible, terrible behaviour. Oh, Cogsack Nishil, the ghostly miner. God, if it's not one thing, it's another. There's the underground bastards. Have we got any memorial slabs backing up for Cogsack? Go to the graveyard and we'll see if we can place any memorials. Where are we? Build, Alt-S. Where am I placing slabs now? Here, there we go. How many slabs have we got, and are any of them memorials? None of them. Okay, what was the name of the ghost again? Cogsack Nishil. Cool, Cogsack. Let's get you put in here. Add Alt-S. Cogsack. If I just hold this down, we should see a red thing pop up when we go past the ghost, right? So many deadies. There we go, Cogsack Nishil, there we go. You engrave that as soon as possible, please, thank you very much. That would be pretty splendiferous if you could manage it. It would make me tingle with glee at every point in my body. True, but one day we will have wonderful things to spend those points on, and you will feel foolish having squandered them so liberally on multiple character names. Or maybe not. Maybe one day you'll look at the things available to do in the chat with the chat points and go, I'm glad I squandered these bad boys. I enjoyed them while I had them, rather than hoarding them like some kind of Smaug-like figure. We need to put multiple character names, I see. I actually need to assign these two as correct. And you know what? I'm going to give you a Claycree too, just for the fulfillment of facetiousness. Old Meng here is going to be Claycree 2. That's right, now you do have multiple names. How do you feel about that? There you go. Not that I should really be taunting you. That's a bad form on my part, I think. Let's put some doors in here. There's a door. There's a door. And maybe put some beds in the hospital. I don't really have any. I suppose I can put them across the back wall. That makes sense. Let them dig out that last little bit though. Let's not start spamming stuff down there too soon. I forgot we had the hospital being dug out. No wonder the mining downstairs was taking a little while. I have noticed, says Pablo Rasta, if you have your military train every month except 2 consecutive months, cancel the orders for 2 months in a row and have 10 training. They spend a lot of time waiting for a demonstration. So keep them training for 10 months in a row and have 2 off. Oh, okay, so 10 in a row and then 2 off. You reckon that'll work? I'm willing to give that a go. Tin Grove's schedule. Tin Groves. So we want to copy, paste 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cancel. No, that's copy. Cancel is X. And then the last 2, no schedule. Sounds good to me. Let's see how it works out. Will they actually train though? That's the question. 99 Salford Sale, I shan't be long. It's 3:45, so it does make sense for me to... a Fey mood. It does make sense for me to go to bed quite soon. Otherwise... Oh shit, I haven't done the dishwasher. Okay, let's let the Fey mood play out. Let's see what kind of workshop they claim. I'm guessing Craftsdwarf workshop. Yep, nearly always a Craftsdwarf workshop. Did that memorial slab get made? That's an interesting question, isn't it? While they're working there, let's see if we can build the memorial slab to get rid of the ghost, which should be placed here. There we go. Yeah, baby, it got done. It got done. That's alright. They'll be putting that little spectre to rest any time now. Well, sometime soon. Not any time now. That's crazy talk. That's far too quick. Our masons are cracking out a lot of masterpieces. I'm happy with that. I like that kind of thing happening. What's this doing here? It's a memorial slab that's just been ditched for some reason. Copper battle axe. 2-humped camel leather, for some reason forbidden. DBC. Is there anything else in this little corridor that's forbidden for some reason? What the hell? No. DBC. There we go. There's a reclaim. All of this shit for some reason is forbidden. Why so for bad? What's the deal with that, eh? Ah well. I'm sure we'll figure out what's going on eventually. It'll be fine. Oh, excuse me, have a little scratch there. So, what do we do? Do we wait for this mood to finish before calling time on the stream? I think so. I think it's worth waiting for the mood to plan out. They're not sitting in the workshop complaining, so that's a good sign. That means we probably have all the things they want. Oh, they've gone for a bit of wood. There we go, going for some more items. Where are you going? Oh. Blocks. Holy shit, we haven't got a stockpile for blocks, have we? Blimey, we should be making a big old block stockpile. Let's make it over here next to the stockpile for thingies, doodahs, wing-wangs. Clothes, that's the word we're looking for, clothes. I'm going to make it a full shift square, maybe 2? No, just 1. Like that. I'm going to click on it, press S, and I'm going to say yes to bars and blocks, but we're going to forbid metal bars, we're going to forbid bars of other material, we're going to allow stone and clay blocks, and forbid all other material blocks. Yes? Yes, there we go. Oh yeah, we've got loads of sand, we could begin our glass making. That might be fun. Now presumably they'll start shifting some of the blocks up here. That's the ideal scenario. They've dropped another one of the slabs on those stairs as well, look. Sitting there doing nothing, even though it's apparently in a task. Cancels construction bench needs a table. We've got tables. Pretty sure we've got tables. I mean, I was looking at a stockpile with 10 of them in there right now. Ah, mine has been put to rest. Very good. Very good indeed. Leather. Okay, he's got a bit of a variety of items going in there. Leather, wood, presumably some stone. It nearly always starts with stone, right? Yeah? Maybe not. Ah, come on. Bit of cloth. That's going to be good. You going to begin your mysterious construction yet? No, off to get more. Holy shit, this looks like it's going to be a fairly elaborate item. Why is the mayor stumbling around? How do we cheer him up? Presumably we can make them forget about corpses at some point? Somehow? Maybe? Question mark? Why are there dead dog bits all over the kitchen as well? The tavern, sorry. Feels like they're not optimally placed. The stray dog left rear leg. Sure, let's forbid it and unforbid it to see if people will actually, tidy it up. That would be nice. Trousers. Oh, it's the clothes of the guy that got killed there. Nice. That's what you want to see when you come into a tavern, isn't it? The clothes of a guy who was murdered standing in the tavern, delicately arranged on his favourite table. Oh yeah, we don't eat there anymore. It's left as a kind of a shrine. A memorial. God, that would be grim. It's like walking into the pub and saying, so what's the pentagram on the wall for? And everyone stopping and going, Old Rick Mail's in that scene, isn't he? Good old Rick Mail. Where, oh where is our guy who should be making stuff? Come on, finish your mood. What could you possibly be getting that's taking this long? Ah, we're making masterpiece meals as well. That's a good sign. Presumably delicious, and mostly egg by the look at our stocks. I don't see our moody boy anywhere. What could they possibly be getting? Nothing's that far away. Unless it's a piece of stone of some kind? Maybe? No? Let's zoom to them, see if we can find them. Who's in a mood? I don't see him. Strange mood, there we go. Butternut squash. Oh, it's you, was it? Let's zoom. Where are you? Oh, gone to get some bars. I'm guessing tin, because I think they're the only bars we've actually got at the moment. We do need more dwarves working on the smelteries. However, I'm loath to get rid of any of the people who are hauling shit, because it seems like hauling is our primary concern. Here we go, the mysterious construction has been begun. Very nice. Carry on mysterious construction. So, I think we're all safe for now. Excuse me. It looks like our plump helmet situation is good, our booze situation is good. It's just the slow sort of mental grind on the dwarves that's causing problems. Maybe I should also get some more... Maybe I should make some weapons. That seems like it could be a good idea. What do we need? I'm going over to Dwarf Therapist to have a look. We've got 3 axe dwarves. We don't really have materials to make axes out of though, do we? Have we made any bronze yet? Let's check our bar stockpiles. Bars, here we go. None. Question mark? How come we have none? We've definitely got some bars. Ah shit, did our bookkeeper die? No, bookkeeper's still around. Currently in a mood or something? Why are we not seeing how many bars we've got? Huh. Enhanced view. B-A-R Z. Billion bars, bronze bars. I mean, I've got some bronze bars. Could perhaps make ourselves some bronze bars. Why have we got rose gold bars? Oh shit, these might be outside the gates, mightn't they? Let's have a little look. You outside the gate? No, that's not what we want. Shift Z. Shift Z. Tab. Fuck's sake. Shift Z. Here we go. Oh no, they're here. Somewhere inside the fortress. So that's good. That's nice that we've got bronze inside the fortress. Some of it's been made, so we could make some bronze axes. Let's do it. Screw it. Add weapons and ammunition. Bronze, battle axes. Please give me 3 of those. There we go. Get those knocked out. If we indeed have anybody capable of making them. Who knows? Sadly, we have bars made of a material called billion, not a billion bars, which would be probably pretty cool. A practically infinite supply of bars, I would say. Functionally infinite. Maybe that's the right word to use. Who knows? Jesus Christ, this video is already an hour and a half. YouTube, you've got to stop me sometimes. You've got to prevent me from going on for so long. This was a very long episode. We've been going for nearly 5 hours. Holy mothercucking moly. Oh, hello, something skipped. What happened there? No brewing materials available. That's fine though. That's fine. We can survive. Everything's going to be just fine. Not seeing any blocks being moved, but judging by the number of idlers, that's not a surprise. Butternut Squash Aralmeng Farmer has created Mozirilot, a fungi wood toy boat. She claims it as a family heirloom. Okay, let's have a little look at Routbuck The Fungi Wood toy boat, worth 21 grand. Not that exciting, to be fair.
This is a Fungi Wood toy boat. All craftsdwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with oval andesite capuchons, decorated with fungi wood and dog leather, and encircled with bands of tin. This object menaces with spikes of fungi wood. On the item is an image of point-cut gems in fungi wood. On the item is an image of waves in porcupine bone. On the item is an image of Maphol Walkiron, the dwarf in giant cave spider silk. On the item is an image of dwarves and dwarves in giant bat bone. The dwarves are massacring the dwarves. The artwork relates to the defeat of the Cryptbeards, of the brilliant whips and destruction of Cryptbeards, by the long lances in the early summer of 303 during Ibeshrashgur, the roasted attack. On the item is an image of 2 three-eyed demons in andesite. Well, that's probably from the previous attempt we made to take this site, I would guess. Presumably. That makes sense. Did we destroy ourselves? Maybe we did. XD Clay Crew, that's right, XD. I mean, it's not the best toy, is it? If I was given a toy boat depicting the destruction of my civilization by my own civilization and festooned with images of three-eyed demons as a child, I think I would be a little bit miffed. A little bit put off by it, you know? I actually had a couple of toys that genuinely terrified me as a child. There was one Spider-Man toy, which is one of those sort of plastic ones with the wire skeleton inside, so you can bend it and put it in an opposable shape. Chewed the shit out of that because its blank white eyes used to terrify me for some reason. Don't know why. And then there was also a Yoda puppet, which I used to, in the dark in my room, it looked like it nodded, and that freaked the shit out of me. You might have grown up to be a necromancer or something. Me? Question mark? A necromancer? Blimey. To do with the Spider-Man toy? I don't think so. That's crazy talk. Then again, context is everything. Context is everything. If you had that bed. Bed? Bed? Question mark? What bed? Am I that tired that I've mentioned an entire bed-based anecdote and completely forgotten it? Maybe I should call time. Maybe I should go to bed. That makes sense, doesn't it? That makes a lot of sense. Ooh, Fortress seems to be going slow. Oh, it's just a guy carrying a big bauxite door. Conquest of Games 544. The version is, if you bear with me, gotta look at my lazy noob pack launcher. That's not even the place where the version is. Where is it? Graphics, Utilities, Advanced, DF Hack. Alright then, Scoundrel, look in the folder. Come on, don't be so pagan. 4704 R01. Herodex is Errant Starter Pack. Good God. Yeah, the Lazy Noob Pack. That's the one. Maybe you are the crazy one? I don't know, Fuzzatron. At this point, it's so early in the morning / late at night for me. It's 2 minutes to 4 in the morning here, and frankly, I'm losing my mind. I'm feeling so very, very tired, and I've still got the dishwasher to do as well. I suppose I can get away with not doing that. I'll be for the high jump, though. I'll be in big trouble if I leave that. I did say I was going to do it. Ooh. I live in the UK, sort of near London-ish. Near-ish London. Not actually in London, just close enough that every time I've had a job I've worked there. Bar once. Well, the game seems to be saving itself. I feel like this is a message. The game is saying, you must stop now. I will maintain a record of your achievements and seal it here in stone. You must return to your sleeping chamber and close your eyes. That's what it's saying. Am I listening, though? That's the question. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm not going to go down that road, Clay Creek. My mother's maiden name is a closely guarded secret. It's not really. I mean, you could probably find it out fairly straightforwardly. But hey, please don't. Okay, it's now summer, and I'm going to pause and call it time for the evening. Those of you watching the recording on YouTube, thank you very much for putting up with this relatively short hour-and-a-half video. Oh, so quick, I bet you feel cheated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!